Alrighty, the next story quest in Final Fantasy XIV is Faded Memories, given to us by Thancred in the Crystarium. With the lamppost! Wait, that's not a thing. Lamp? The candlestick? Candlestick. I don't think that's one. Anyway, here we go. Cutscene. And I'll try. Right then, while the X-Hawk literally pours his own sweat and blood into his allotted task, it seems only fair that we attend to our own. Dealing with Elidibus and his minions. Just so, and there is one other matter. In light of our deteriorating health, Ystrola should not be left alone and denied her. Might it trouble you to visit her, Mercy? See that all is well? I would go myself, but I think she might be safer in the hands of one less prone to collapsing. Tap your chest a couple times, leave it to me. My thanks, and you may leave the Ascians to us. Once they are out of the way, we will retire to Eulmore, and when Ystrola has finished plumbing the depths, I'd like the two of you to join us there. If you're bound for Oneida, I suggest you go via Venmont Yards. Our friends there will be glad to provide a boat for you. Let us be on our way then. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Wait, I have a gift for you from Tataru. Or, I have a delivery from the source, Kupo, courtesy of one Tataru Taru. I have a delivery from the source, Kupo, courtesy of one Tataru Taru. That's cuter. You're a long way from home, Moogle. And this is from Tataru, is it? Whatever could it be? You explain something to them. Archon loaf, thou sayest. Why, even to hear the name doth transport me to times long past. Bread from another world? May I try some? He nods. Mayest thou, child? Thou must. That said, though I personally disagree with the consensus, I do nonetheless advise thee to temper thine expectations. Wiser words have never been uttered. She cocks her head, like confused for a second, but though it rarely darkened our dining table at home, I can attest that it was standard fare at the studium. Indeed, a slice was never far from our peers' hands. Alphino, you really are an unbearable snob sometimes. Do you know that? Alice says to him. He thinks on it. What I believe my colleagues are trying to say is that we appreciate the gesture. Tell Tataru will do our best to return before she's forced to seek further supplementary employment. Right, let's really be off now. We can find a drink to wash down the bread on the way. Alphino's still thinking over his sister's comments. Shocked that everybody's gone, he runs to catch up. Cute little details, you know what I'm saying? Alright. Let's go to right in the landmass of Kalusia. And not, it's only 307 gil, I'm not gonna spend anything. We're going to the little ship building area. Let me get my headshot on so that free company chat is hidden. I could come up, or I could get an artist to come up with some rendition of, like, since my YouTube name is Oren Byrnison, mixing Final Fantasy X's Oren and York Byrnison of his Dark Materials series. Maybe a polar bear with kind of the red-black coat of Oren with a big two-handed sword on his back and maybe an eye patch as well. I don't think it did. Wait, no, Oren had two eyes. He had one arm that seemed like it wasn't working because like it always seemed like it was in a sling, but it really, he used it to attack just fine. Anyway. Sorry, just a second. I'm talking to an idle shipwright. Oh, if it ain't the warrior of darkness herself, what brings you to these parts? Heading out to sea, eh? But of course we'd be happy to help. Just say the word, and I'll ready a boat. Yes, let's travel to Oneida, please. We see Y'shtola passed out, but as we approach her, we see a black...
Excellent. I had intended to speak with you alone.
A black-purple portal apparates where she was, and we have Elidibus / the warrior of light, darkness, whatever guy. I can't see down to his feet anymore, so I don't know if Y'shtola's body is still there. It is. Okay. He's standing in front of her. He is
None of my doing, lest you misunderstand. The link between her body and soul wavers. I know not what you hoped to find here, but it will avail you naught to learn of our past.
There's a lot of weird floating columns in the air that have kind of the shape of a stand-up mirror in them that's like colored light. We have a flash right now of two of those tall beings that speak super weird and have like they're all in black robes with like the little half mask the Ascians actually wear as well. I never actually put that together. Why didn't I not put that together until now? But it makes their face kind of look like a beak, like the nose kind of beaky. This one says, reviewing the records yet again, really? You worry too much, Elidibus. This dedication to your duty verges on obsession. To think some thought you ill-suited for the role, how wrong they were. But come, turn your gaze outside the window, my friend. The rains have ceased, and we have been graced with another beautiful day. We see a hand reaching out toward them.
It fades. Fades away into oblivion. Does the world no longer have need of me?
Two hands now, he's like kind of looking at his hand.
No, I am Elidibus, and I will fulfill my duty.
And we have darkness with static. And a figure kind of hovers into...
Sundered though you may be, you fought for the world's salvation.
I see
for hope.
Shield on the back, white robe.
Hope.
Seemingly well armored in other places.
Ah, it swells within me, empowers me. Now I may carry out my mission. And yet, why do I yearn for this?
We have a black screen.
Why do I struggle so?
Nothing being shown right now. Oh, static. And blinding white light. Black screen. We have a headache, but we're recovering from it. He pushes a hand toward Y'shtola and she teleports away.
I shall take her into my safekeeping. If you want her back, you will do as I ask.
You're a butthole. Pardon my language.
Show me your strength. I would take your measure.
You have been weighed, you have been measured, you've been found wanting. Dark black.
I have prepared a suitable arena. You need but ride the flow of ether.
He has created a black-purple portal, and it seems to be what he wants me to step into. He just winks out in a black-purple field of energy. It's just me and that little circular or spherical portal. Let's go. It is an capped at level 80 and capped at item level 490, which actually all of my jobs are now above, interestingly enough. When I'm not recording and I have some free time, I do some dungeons for the Tomes of Poetics, so I'm getting close-ish to 530 on every piece of gear for my 4 jobs, or 5 jobs. But Sage and White Mage share those gear slots for a lot of things, so it's more or less 4.1 jobs. Anywho, do I want to do this on Dragoon? Yeah, sure. My survivability on Dragoon is not the best. In fact, it's the worst job I have for survivability. It's got 1 heal, it's just flat out heal that I can use every 3 minutes, and then 1 I think I can use every 1 minute that's healing based on the damage I do. But we have winked into existence in like this big hall where I think we've kind of been here before, where there along one wall there are desks and like stations built into the wall with clerks. You are familiar with this place, I believe. This remembered Amarat. I am. Proceed to the capital. I shall return your comrade to you there. My options are enough of this, or I tire of your games. I tire of your games. Get stern eyes. He shrugs it off. You speak as if you were disappointed in me. Why? I'm your enemy, and you mine. Our goals are in conflict, and we are fated to clash. Or had you hoped that feigned sympathy and false understanding would cast your crimes in a less reprehensible light, that I would come to look upon you as a friend? You who have slaughtered my people, who would tear down everything we have built. My eyes lighten a little bit, kind of shocked a little, turn to the side. You do not deny it, then. Very well, let us change the cast of this trial. You will know what you have stolen from us. He holds out a hand, like yellow energy, 3 beams, 1 each to the attendants at those desks. And then like this weird column portal of light thing shoots up from them. And they just look like people. 1 human, 1 Elzen, 1 Lalafell. And he is leaving through the large double doors. He turns, his fiery kind of phoenix Asian mask covering his face. But do not imagine I crave remorse, only justice. He turns, walks out. I'm assuming the doors are going to close behind him, but I'm not seeing that. Instead, I'm just seeing our cutscene go black, and I think I'm going to be in control. Forward, hero. We shall see how strong you have become. I'm going to follow him through those double doors. When I was in college, we had a bar we used to go to that turned into stubble fields, but it was called Mike's, I think, at some point. And at the end of every night, if you were there when they were closing, the DJ would be like, all right, everybody, it's time to go. This place is closing down. You can exit through the double doors. The double doors. There's like a downstairs. There's an upstairs bar where just kind of you were hanging out, drinking. There were tables, a bar, etc. Downstairs bar had like a dance floor, and you would have to exit through some double doors that did not go back upstairs. They went out to another room, which is, and then there were more double doors to the right, I believe, that would actually let you get outside. Just back on street level, because anyway. We're following Elidibus. Let us begin. Rest assured, there are no tricks. You need but defeat the enemies before you. It's like, first, something easy. Those whom a budding hero might encounter at the beginning of her tale. And I believe I have the perfect subjects. There are 4. Like he raises, he points a hand at the. Oh gosh. There were these like. Here's Papalimo, Ida, Ishtola, and Sacred. I think Papalimo would be the first smart choice. Ishtola, Thancred, and yeah. I probably could just. Are you watching Papalimo? But there were 4. There were 4 kind of like pudding, like upright pudding mobs, like the shape of Wobbuffet, kind of, but kind of more bulbous and like the consistency of Muck and the shape of Wobbuffet, but like thicker. And then they turned into exact replicas of those 4 that I just took out. All too easy, I see, but at least you now understand the rules. Thus will we make our way to the capital. Are you trying to unnerve me? Or that was in poor taste even for you. Are you trying to unnerve me? Come now, I made it plain that they were monsters. Be that as it may, even a monster could be someone's beloved. That is what I wished to impress upon you. But come, we shouldn't dwell in the beginning when so much of your story awaits. He teleports... Oh, by the way, hold on. Please don't make me attack these guys yet. Whenever he... The first time he reached out his hand, like this yellowish, glowing gold energy surrounded underneath of like those blob monster things, and that they became my friends. This time he's done the same. I see Urian J. Moonbrita. Who's this? Oh, Ida, probably. Again. We've also got one of those mech warrior things. Every tale requires villains. Defeat them and claim your place as hero. Wedge, Biggs, Sid. We've got Livia Sass Junis, Rihatin Sassarina, Nero Polskarina, and Gaius Sorry. Doing my best, it's not very good. Weird that Nero survived the longest. Well done, champion of Eorzea, well done. Onward, then, over the bloodied bodies of the fallen. He portals away again. Yellow, golden light, where we have Thancred. Alphino? Oh, Thancred. No, sorry. You tasted my sweet triumph. Oh, fuck. God damn it. You tasted many sweet triumphs, yes, but so too did you taste bitter tragedy. Who could forget the Crystal Braves? That idealistic, pathetic dream born from a malformed creature. Faces you know and loathe, all. Let your hatred burn and strike them down with all your might. We have Laurentius, Ilberd, and Yuyuhasi. But we see the 3 leaders of the nation. The White Mage from Gridania. Her name is one I don't remember very often for some reason. Fucking the gal from Limsa Lominsa. Sorry, this is all happening while I'm not really in danger. I'm taking like a little bit of damage. I'll wait until I have like only one of them left. Weird. Okay. Sven.
Sloppy.
What's your name? And then we have the Lalafell gal, who is the co-leader, or well, she is the leader who always had, god damn, I can't remember anyways, but the 3 female leaders of the 3 nations we start with. I am so bad at names, I guess, sometimes. such ease yet again. You did always grow stronger with every battle. He portals away again. I cannot remember any of their names. It's just, and I have time now. Like, what is wrong with me? Oh, Nanamo, right? Queen Nanamo? Regentess? I don't know. Usually I can do pretty well at the captain, you know, the Limsalo Minson leader. I can't do her voice like ever, but Elidibus has transported or teleported himself. We have a magical field preventing us from going down this hallway. There are 4 more tall robed figures here. It seems it will take more than those monsters to leave an impression upon you, or mayhap you simply fail to understand my meaning. Not that it matters. No, I have dealt with countless heroes, and always it ends the same way. No amount of reasoning will bridge our differences, will result in happiness for all. Whatever your reasons may be, I cannot be bound by them. I can but put faith in my own beliefs and fight for them with all my being. My options are: you're wrong, we can always strive for understanding or for compromise, or it seems there's nothing for it but for us to fight. You're wrong. We can always strive for understanding, for compromise. How very naive. If you are willing to compromise on your beliefs, you all but admit that they are flawed. And I assure you I have no intention of compromising on mine. Come what may, I will fulfill my mission as Elidibus. But enough talk. It is not your assertions that I wish to know, but your strength. And we have... this name I should know. Falsely accused of regicide, you fled for the snow-swept fields of Coerthus. Had you and the Scions met your demise that day in the Sultanate, La Habrea might have been spared his. But not only did you stubbornly live, you hurled yourself into the thick of the Dragon Song War. Dude, I am so pissed I'm not Horshafont? And talking to, I think it's his father, I can't remember the lineage there. And we have Alisei speaking to Tataru. But yeah, I think that's Horshafont. Running up a ramp. That hallway was revealed, or like we've been giving access to it, so we're running up a ramp now. Some more hallway kind of stuff. We find Elidibus again. Swept along by the tide of events, you pursued and slew those who sought to stop the unending conflict, just as you were bid. Or was it a thirst for vengeance that drove you? We have Ser Grinnell, King Thornton, Ser Charibert, and Ser Zephyrin. Honestly, none of these names do I recommend, but I'm sure they are from boss fights of the dungeon. Thornton's taking no damage. What am I doing wrong? Where are you? Oh. Might be immune to, yeah, until everything else is down. I trust you're beginning to limber up. Do keep up the fine form. Where'd you go? Oh. We have the young squire and the prince that he was helping out, and the other older prince. Don't remember their names at all, but it's from the Ishgard. Yeah, I couldn't. I have no idea. Around heroes, people are wont to flock, people who harbor all manner of motives, each baser than the last. Does the shiny gold thing, a thick column. We have Lucia, Flame, General Aldine, and Emmerich. Come, let us Let the curtains rise on the grand melee.
Damn it all. I'll take you.
Was last. No more than they deserve. In the end, their hand of friendship was tainted with personal desire. Right. Shining column again. Nidhogg? And, oh, the blonde chick that was Shiva. Not blonde, but like silver-haired chick that was Shiva. But she had another name. Became our friend in the end. Ah! I can't remember. Is that Nidhogg? Or is that the dragon that she... Honestly, I have no idea where to go. Okay, he's over here. The path wasn't exactly clear. It's open, but it wasn't clear. You know what comes next. You put an end to the Dragon Song War. He turns a blobby thingy into a dragon, I would assume. Nidhogg. But in this, like, princely form. There's no saving your comrades this time. All you can do is cut off the serpent's head. Oh. 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 Got some circles to get out of. Didn't expect all that. This was pretty easy up until now. This is a lot of dodging. As is true. Oh. And as simple as that, a 1,000-year war is brought to its conclusion. But every end marks a new beginning, and for heroes such as you, there is only ever conflict. He walks toward another barrier, teleports away, and we're gonna go up this ramp. How are you enjoying the walk down memory lane? I dare say there will have been a few individuals for whom you harbor deep feelings, whose passing caused you keenest grief. That is what our people are to us, an irreplaceable existence that can ill be lost. I will save them, for they are my options are draw your weapon or wait for him to continue. Draw my weapon. I think not, hero, not yet. You must content yourself with the company of monsters a while longer. Emperor Solus had rekindled an insatiable flame, Garlemald was its name, and it raged across the land, consuming all in its path. Following the trail of ash, you set forth for Alamigo and Doma into a storm of blood. Again you fought, and again you grew stronger, so strong that we could no longer control you. Yours is an unnatural, beastly strength, and we shall lay it bare. At the top of another ramp, in order to gain a foothold in the liberation effort, you journeyed to far eastern plains. Magni, Grinawat, and Sadu. There you encountered the land's greatest warriors and sought to win them over to your cause.
The sun cannot be extinguished.
Now it's a lot more. Now it's Grinawat. And Sadu. The strong are drawn to the strong. Thus did you gather new allies to your banner. I see. Yet where ardent souls gather, so too do fires burn. In this way did you consign those around you to the flames. Burn them all, hero. Reduce them to nothingness like the ephemeral morning dew they are. Sorry, it like Yugiri and Kian. Yugiri's on my what was I say? I've never fought these guys, so I don't know what to expect. But there's like massive blind attacks to not be in.
I cannot fail. Do it again.
You do not hesitate, or perhaps could not. No matter. Let us turn our attention to the finale. And Gosetsu and a nice, not Yugiri, what was her name? Here we shall have a test between fellow beasts. It is only fitting, would you not agree? Which is me and guys. When I fought you in the flesh, 'twas I who triumphed. Will you return the tables this time? We have some swords have been laid down. I think I gotta kill them in a certain amount of time. Shit. They have some crazy attacks. Or not, but to get out of the way of. Shit. And of course I set my rotation. Got him. Is that all? Says Gaius. Or no, that's not Gaius. What the fuck? That's what's his name, dude? Varus? What is? Here's Elidibus again. My creation appears to have lost its form. It is no easy thing to see through the eyes of a beast such as him. In any event, there's only so much to be learned by taking your measure this way. Let us try something different. I have 11.5 minutes left. Come, we continue this within. He says as I'm frozen for a second. We have a cutscene, black screen. We're in another room, running, sprinting, trying to follow him. We're getting close to him. He turns to see us. Be slow and stop away from him. 30, 40 yards. Or like, yeah. An impressive show of strength, but surely no more than a foretaste of that which Emmett Selk's conqueror is capable. Such might requires a fairer measure, to compare like with like, yes. Still got that Phoenix Asian mask, but now he has removed it. I shall just have to test you myself. Whips out his great axe. Come on, Mercy. Show me what you can do. Fallen warrior Ardbert comes across the screen. We grit our teeth, pull out our lance that is weirdly shaped like a top at the top of it. Like a spinny top, you know? Not that kind of top. It's so weird. Some design. Like, why? I only have like 10 minutes left, yeah. Alright, do this. I may not be the real Ardbert, but you do well not to underestimate me. All that made him the warrior he was, every battle waged, every blow swung. Oh, fucking goddammit. It's part of my very being. Fight, come, fight me like you mean to take my head. He's got like a bunch of cone attacks coming out of. Damage. Cone. That wasn't good. Didn't think so. Good. I sense your murderous intent. soul's release he's about to use. You'd kill me given the chance. Mayhap you think to recover this body. If so, prove that it's no use to me. Prove that you do your best with it. Prove that so I can best you with it. Come out with everything you've got. I'm trying. You stop talking so I can focus. Be awesome. Got a rotation thingy. Easy enough to dodge. Just gotta notice rotation. Fuck. Fuck. Wait, am I in fire or not? I have no idea, dude. I think I was, and I got out of it. Dude, let me hit my button. Jeez. What's going on here? Make sure my dot is on it like at all times because he'll teleport away. It'll be annoying as shit. Oh shit, he's got triple. Ah, damn. So you kind of want to go outside in. Now he's got more. Okay, and then get a big heal hit here. It's not gonna be big, because that's not how it works. Oh, he's got a knockback. Hold on. Yeah, go ahead and knock me. Come on, knock me. There you go, jerk. You want him to knock you away from the circles he's trying to hit you into. Like an asshole. Take that heal. We'll grab this too. Please don't teleport away for a second so I can heal up a bunch. Fucker. You're a different beast from what you faced from my creation. Very well, I will transcend my very limits and will see what you're truly capable of. Lands of Old he's casting. All I can do to read and fight at the same time, so whatever, man. Hold nothing back, for neither will I. Groundbreaker's coming out. Let me get a crit here in a second. Okay. Oh shit. Big cone, lots of explosions. Really sad, really scary. That's what I meant to say. I don't want to do this. It's got a donut. Big donut. But the center is fine. Oh, big circle. I probably should have been in that, to be entirely honest, because anyway. We're gonna finish with time to spare. He's 9%. But 2%. 1. I have my answer. He says, panting. Duty complete with 5 minutes. Oh. I said 5, but now it's back up to 10? Yeah. Cutscene. He's one knee down, one hand down, as they all are when they're...
You have grown stronger since last we fought.
Tired. He stands.
The result of your trials in the first, no doubt.
Have you finished?
Y'shtola? Yeah. Here she is. Up and at 'em.
My apologies. I freed myself as soon as I awoke, but rather too late, I see. Now, Elidibus, if you have ceased trading blows, I would trade words with you. I have a theory, you see. One concerning that which you seek to accomplish. It stems from who, or rather what, you truly are. A primal. The ancients created Zodiark to deliver the star from destruction. If the magic that brought him forth is the precursor of what we know as summoning, then Zodiark would have been instilled with a presiding desire. I found it among the records at Anida, and it came as no surprise. Were I faced with the world's destruction, I too would wish for the same. Salvation. I know that you sacrificed yourself to become Zodiark's heart. How you came to be separated from him is less clear. But if you are a fragment of his being, it stands to reason a desire for the world's salvation would drive you. And thus did you seek to inspire the masses to rise up as warriors of light, going so far as to use Ardbert as a symbol of hope.
Correct on all counts. Such is my nature, and such are my methods. I have aided heroes. I have made them. I have even become them. This served not only to strengthen me, but also to facilitate the work of my brothers, such as Emmett Selk, with his penchant for nation building.
Then you will be all too familiar with the fickleness of mankind. We change, we forget, and what little we do remember becomes twisted and fragmented over time. For which reason, you deem us unfit to carry on your legacy. But are you, yourself, free of these foibles? As the last witness of the final days, do you remember everything that was lost? Or even the things you cared about?
Get to the point.
A primal is shaped by the hope that fuels it. Even should this hope be something as simple as the world's salvation, it is the collective desire of innumerable disparate souls crying out for deliverance. Having drawn your strength from such a cacophony of voices, can you truly be sure you still speak with your own?
Your question is irrelevant.
He gets mean face.
No matter how much I should change, no matter how much I should forget, I shall ever remember my duty.
Was honestly a pretty irrelevant question. It was like, is that really what you're gonna go with at the end here?
At times I stand with my brethren. At times I stand against them. All that I might steer mankind and the very star upon their true course. For Elidibus is my name and my mission, guiding my every deed. But enough talk.
Royals with.
You have shown me sufficient proof of your might.
Thank you.
As I am now, I would struggle to defeat you. Yet I have still to play all of my cards.
If you want to play cards with me, I would lose, so you probably win that one.
If I could offer you some semblance of sport, your lessers would pose no threat to me. Would you not agree, Warrior of Darkness?
Like you're gonna start going out and killing all of the warriors of light you've created? Key. Dark black purple portals out. And the cutscene goes black. We have Y'shtola to talk to. It has been it has been an eventful morning, if indeed it is morning. I have no idea how long I was unconscious. Regardless, I am gratified to see that my efforts at Anida have borne fruits. Blah. We have confirmed the nature of our foe and his plot. Now then, what news from the surface? I'll let her know what's going on. I see. Then let's make for Yulmore at once. We have much to share with our comrades. Elidibus's parting threat, not least of all. Ah, but forgive me. It would seem my belongings did not accompany me here. I will need to retrieve them from Anida. With luck, the ethereal stream you traversed still lingers. I won't be long. Faded Memories is complete. But a cutscene happens again. It seems we're waiting. And we're looking around, but in this big room there is a crystal on the ground, red, kind of in the shape of an Ascian mask. And the cut screen goes black. And the next quest will be given to us by the peculiar crystal. There will be a link in the description of this video that will send you to my Google Doc PowerPoint where every slide is an item on Amazon that I recommend because I purchased them and I use them and they're great for what I need them for and probably what you would need them for if you chose to purchase them. If you purchase any of those items with a link on that particular slide, I will get a small cut. Hope you enjoyed the video. I will see you next time. Bye bye for now.